Claudia.
Hören Sie ruhig auf. Also ich meine, 20 Stück Leute, aber man kann doch gar keine Bilder haben.
Welcome everybody to this session. We just had a fantastic discussion about the Women's Economic Financing Initiative, what we're calling WeFi, as in We Finance. Through the fantastic generosity of the people on this panel, the final number is now over $325 million, which we hope to be able to leverage into a multi-billion-dollar effort. I want to thank especially the United States, President Trump's leadership, Chancellor Merkel, and as well Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Japan, who have been the anchor donors. But as you can see also, China, the United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, Korea, Norway, and the Netherlands have all made generous donations to this facility. We're thrilled with the support that we've been able to get, and it's now my great, great pleasure to introduce Chancellor Merkel.
Ja, liebe Freunde und Partner, möchte ich sagen, ich freue mich, dass diese, take your devices. Also erstmal guten Morgen und ich freue mich, dass diese Initiative für die Frauen einen wirklichen Mehrwert darstellt. Ich möchte allen, die daran mitgearbeitet haben, sehr herzlich danken, insbesondere dem Präsidenten der Weltbank, Herrn Kim, und Ivanka Trump und anderen. Wir können an diesem Beispiel dieses Frauenfonds für Unternehmerinnen sehen, dass G20 nicht nur ein Gipfel an 2 Tagen ist, sondern dass G20 ein Prozess ist. Die Idee, die Stärkung von Frauen in Entwicklungsländern durch Unternehmensgründungen zu forcieren, diese Idee nahm Gestalt an auf dem zivilgesellschaftlichen Ereignis, als sich die 20 Länder getroffen haben mit ihren Frauenverbänden und wir eine interessante, lebhafte Podiumsdiskussion hatten in Berlin. Und dort haben wir zum ersten Mal für diesen Fonds gekämpft und er hat dann wirklich Gestalt angenommen. Und ich glaube, wir können sagen, wenn alles so schnell geht bei der Weltbank wie die Schaffung eines solchen Fonds, dann haben wir noch mehr Effizienz im internationalen Gefüge. Und ich wünsche mir jetzt, dass mit großer Klugheit, auch unter Einbeziehung der Länder, die diese Entwicklungen brauchen, also der Entwicklungsländer, dass wir jetzt schnell erste Programme aufstellen können. Und ich habe nicht den geringsten Zweifel, dass unter der Führung von Jim Kim das auch wirklich gute, produktive Investitionen sein werden von selbstbewussten Frauen, die ihren Weg gehen können. Und ich freue mich, wenn wir nächstes Jahr unter argentinischer Präsidentschaft bei G20 schon die ersten Erfolge, die ersten Beispiele sehen können. Dann können wir die vielleicht zu dem Women 20 Event, was vielleicht Argentinien auch macht, einladen und uns überzeugen, was man tun kann, wenn man anderen hilft. Denn dass Frauen in Entwicklungsländern selbstbewusst sind, dass sie ihr Schicksal in die eigene Hand nehmen können, daran habe ich keinen Zweifel. Herzlichen Dank allen, die mitgemacht haben.
Thank you very much. This is an extraordinary day where we see leaders, women and men, standing up for women's rights and women's opportunities around the world, because we understand how important it is to make sure that if we want to change the world, we have to invest in women and girls, in women entrepreneurship, particularly in the developing world. This initiative is going to be able to make sure that we're leveraging every penny in the places where people will make the most difference. And we know that it's empowering women entrepreneurs in the developing world where we can make the biggest difference. The barriers are often greatest to women in the developing world, but therefore the focus that we have on putting forward concrete commitments to help them actually develop and succeed and create that success, not just for them and their family, but in most cases their entire community and in many cases their region. These are the kinds of things that the world needs to focus on, and I'm pleased that Canada is participating in this Women's Entrepreneur Finance Initiative to the tune of $20 million. We are also very, very much aware that this is part of an important shift that we have to see around the world, which is why Canada's pleased to have put forward our Feminist International Assistance Policy. It's a new policy that will ensure that our country's contribution to international development efforts has a strong central focus on women and girls. It'll prioritize the investments, partnerships, and advocacy efforts that have been the greatest potential to close gender gaps, eliminate barriers to gender equality, and help achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. We know that helping women around the world is not just the right thing to do, it's also a very smart thing to do. And the people collected here indicate that with the weight of contributions we're making, but also this tremendous commitment. I would be remiss not to talk about the fact that even as we are helping individuals, women and girls in the developing world, there's still much to do at home. And that's why initiatives like the U.S.-Canada Women Business Leaders and Entrepreneurs Initiative, launched by President Trump and I with help from Ivanka Trump back in the spring, early spring, has already begun to make sure that we are helping and recognizing that developing and developed countries need to focus on women's success if we are going to create the opportunities and the success we all need. Merci beaucoup.
Justin, thank you very much. We have a great neighbor in Canada, and Justin is doing a spectacular job in Canada. Everybody loves him, and they love him for a reason, so congratulations on the job you're doing. And I want to thank also Chancellor Merkel for what she's done here. It's been really incredible the way things have been handled, and nothing's easy, but so professionally and without much interruption, despite quite a few people, and they seem to follow your G20s around. But you have been amazing, and you have done a fantastic job. And thank you very much, Chancellor. I'm truly glad and very proud to be here today to announce a historic initiative that will help transform millions of lives, millions and millions. A lot of great women out there with tremendous entrepreneurial spirit and talent, and really provide new hope to these women from countless communities all across the world. Women in both developing and developed countries represent tremendous promise for economic growth and prosperity. When more women participate in the workforce, which, by the way, will be a lot more competition for people like me prior to becoming a politician. That's a lot of competition, talented competition. But the world economy will grow, and millions of people will be lifted out of poverty. Millions and millions of people, jobs. The critical investments we're announcing today will help advance the economic empowerment of women around the world. As I said in Poland on Thursday, and Poland was so terrific to me and such great people. Empowering women is a core value that binds us together. I'm very proud of my daughter Ivanka. Always have been, from day one. I have to tell you that, from day one. She's always been great. Champion, she's a champion. If she weren't my daughter, it would be so much easier for her. Might be the only bad thing she has going, if you want to know the truth. But I'm very proud of Ivanka, who's been a forceful advocate for landmark women entrepreneurs. And she worked very hard for the Women Entrepreneurs Finance Initiative. So I want to thank you, Ivanka, for all of the great work you do in so many ways, in addition to the great work you've done over the last few weeks and months, working so hard to help everybody. You're helping the Chancellor, but you're helping women all over the world, and I want to thank you. Thank you very much. I also want to thank World Bank President, my friend, well, Kim, great guy, really a great guy. I might have even appointed him, but I didn't. He'd be a great appointment. And the founding donor countries for their generous support. We've had tremendous support from so many countries. Chancellor Merkel and Ivanka, this is a vision that really has now become a reality, a very strongly funded reality. Thank you for all your efforts and your dedication to this very critical issue. And I love it because so many jobs, even beyond women, the women will be creating tremendous initiatives and businesses, and that means jobs for people. We applaud everyone involved in this wonderful and meaningful project, and President Kim told me just recently that this is one of the most significant fundraising efforts for women entrepreneurs that has ever happened in history. And I think there's really nothing even close. So that's a really great achievement. I'm pleased to announce today that our administration will also make a substantial contribution. And around the world, women face numerous barriers running their own businesses, including access to capital, and maybe almost as importantly, access to mentors. The facility will help remove these barriers and open up doors of opportunity so women may live and work to their full potential. And I know what that potential is. It's unlimited. By investing in women around the world, we're investing in families, we're investing in prosperity, and we're investing in peace. With the $50 million commitment, the United States will continue to lead the world stage in developing policies to empower women financially in our modern economy. So I just want to congratulate everybody. This has been a really difficult one, but once it got going, it was about women, and it just took off beyond what anybody thought. Thank you, thank everybody here. And Chancellor, thank you very much. Your leadership is absolutely incredible and very inspiring. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.